everyone, and welcome to another segment of AstrologyAnswers.com's weekly forecast. My name is Terence Scardino. The week begins on Monday, June the 22nd, the day after this major new moon solar eclipse in Cancer. Now, eclipses, we had one a couple of weeks ago, which was a full moon lunar eclipse, and on July the 5th, there's going to be another full moon lunar eclipse. So I've already been mentioning this each week. During this whole eclipse period, that's going to be shaking up the world at least through the next several months. The positive is it can shake us out of our routines. It could also, in the positive, bring exciting, new, unexpected opportunities. But where you're stuck, where you're limited, this eclipse energy is really trying to shake you out of those block-limited patterns. So in a way, it might look like after the dust settles, tough love for your own future benefit. Now, on Monday, as this eclipse energy is slowly trying to reveal its hidden messages, Neptune is going retrograde. Neptune goes retrograde once a year. It has, on the positive, it's very imaginative, idealistic, self-sacrificing energy. But if the Neptune is forming a challenging aspect to a planet in your chart, then Neptune can trigger confusion, disappointment, denial. Now, the moon continues in Cancer that started on Sunday, and because the moon will go through each sign for 2.5 days. Cancer is more emotional, more subjective, but there's this kind of need, that's the moon, to be more self-protective, to retreat within yourself, to stay at home, be more focused on family. But this moon in Cancer can be very caring. Now, it's going to be an interaction with Pluto towards the end of the day, so there might be some power struggles with others. But then right after that, within that hour or so, then it interacts with Jupiter. So whatever might have been triggering a lot of fear, the Jupiter trigger is triggered, and it's like, we dodged a bullet here. Everything's okay. But that Neptune in retrograde, it's a very subtle energy. Unless the Neptune by degree is triggering an important point in your chart, you might not even realize that there's this very subtle shifting energies. Tuesday, now the moon has moved into more outgoing, extroverted, fiery Leo, where when the moon's in Cancer, it's more like, I want to be more private, I want to stay more at home. When the moon then goes into Leo, it's enough of this staying at home. Let's get out and socialize and have some entertainment. And the moon, by midday, is going to be in harmony with sociable, pleasure-seeking Venus. So that Tuesday, we're starting to feel a little restless to socialize, to go out and enjoy life. Wednesday, the Venus, the planet of love and harmony and socializing, is in what we call a stationary position. It means that when you're looking through the telescope, the Venus is no longer appearing to be moving backwards, and it's just at a stationary period, because on Thursday the 25th, then Venus goes direct for the first time since May the 13th. It's been retrograding, testing, reevaluating our relationships. during the Venus in retrograde, you might have been going back and forth on what do I do? How do I feel? Do I want this? What do I want from this relationship? But you probably are not really acting on it. Now that the Venus starts to go direct after, come Thursday, but Thursday it's just moving so slowly. But over those coming days and weeks, whatever had been unsettled in your personal relationships, you're starting to make these decisions. So when the Venus is stationary, it might be on Wednesday and even Thursday, the 25th, is when you're really feeling this weight of relationship issues. What to do to make the commitment, or to realize you need to start speaking up and resolving any misunderstandings, especially as communication Mercury, remember, is retrograde June the 17th through July the 12th. So this can actually be a good couple of days, Wednesday, Thursday, where with the Venus wanting to go direct, but the Mercury retrograde, that it's a good time to reconcile and forgive. And with the Mercury in retrograde, clear up any misunderstandings. Go back and talk about what had happened in the past, the recent past, that you've been keeping more to yourself. So with a little effort, if both parties are willing to be honest and open with one another, this could be a great couple of days of beginning a real great period of healing and reconciliation in relationships. By Friday, the 26th, there aren't any other planetary events, but the moon is in Virgo. Moon in Virgo, it's that emotional need to serve, to be of service, but also very hard-working and very sensible energy. It's a very productive, work-oriented day. Saturday, on the 27th, Mars, that had been in more elusive, unfocused Pisces for the past 6 weeks, is now moving into Aries. Aries is very... Mars is the ruling planet of Aries. So Mars is at home in Aries. Mars in Aries is very decisive. It's this energy of action and initiating and taking risks, major new projects. But it's going to be in Aries until January the 6th, because September, October, early November, it's going to retrograde, but still keeping Mars in Aries. But also, when the Mars goes into Aries on Saturday, by soon after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Pacific Daylight Time, the moon goes into harmonizing, cooperative Libra. So that Mars in Aries could also be continuing that reconciling energy with Venus going direct. With the Mars, it's let's take action, but to find harmony and peace with the moon in Libra. Sunday, now Mars, assertive, ambitious Mars, still in, going to be in Aries. Sometimes it could be too impulsive, too forceful, but on Sunday and lingering into Monday, Mars is in harmony with more controlled, responsible, pragmatic Saturn. So a good day, Sunday, certainly the beginning of a new work week on Monday, to really get a lot of work tasks accomplished. So, before I sign off, I want to remind you I'm available for the one-question offer for a nominal fee. And when you are requesting your question, it's always important to make sure you've given me your time of birth. Now, you can find a direct link to order your question in the description box below. I want to thank you for watching. I hope to see you next week with my next segment. Until next week, be safe and well.